Have you ever wondered why being too nice might be ruining your dating life? If you feel like you're doing everything right but still getting ghosted, your agreeableness might actually be a trauma response, where being liked feels safer than being real. The good news? Once you understand it, you can change it. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you're on a date. You're being kind, nodding, agreeing, they're talking, and you're just going along with it. But then the date ends. They walk away, and you're left wondering what went wrong. Let's look deeper at why this happens. First, let's clear something up. Kindness comes from confidence. People-pleasing comes from fear. It's sacrificing your own needs to keep others happy. People can feel when agreeableness isn't real. It's a mask, not your true self. In people-pleasing mode, you become a chameleon. You hide your opinions, your wants, your boundaries. And here's the problem. If someone can't see the real you, your quirks and true feelings, there's no real connection. Attraction comes from authenticity, not constant people-pleasing. Without realness, the energy fades and the connection feels flat. So why do we people-please? For many, it's a survival shield we built years ago. If you grew up where affection was conditional, you learned a hard lesson. Be perfect, stay quiet, and you'll be safe. You learn to trade your needs for their approval. Why? Fear. The deep fear that saying no means being abandoned. This is a trauma response called fawning, appeasing others to feel safe. It was a brilliant strategy for a helpless child, but today it's sabotaging your adult life. The danger is gone. You can put the armor down. You don't have to earn your right to be loved. When you carry this behavior into dating, it acts like a poison, silently destroying your chances at happiness in 4 ways. First, it makes you a magnet for the wrong people. Being all give and no take basically sends up a bad signal for emotional takers and narcissists. They don't see a partner. They see someone who will cater to their whims and never complain. You end up being drained on the heavy side of a one-sided scale. Remember, healthy partners want an equal, not a servant. Your constant agreeableness isn't attractive. It's a red flag that signals zero boundaries. Second, predictability kills attraction. When you always agree, the relationship flatlines. Without a little friction, there is no spark. The other person starts to see you as, well, boring. But the ultimate cost is connection. Because you're hiding behind a mask of agreeableness, your partner is actually dating your polite representative, not the real you. Connection requires vulnerability, not a performance. By performing, you rob them of the chance to know you, and you rob yourself of ever feeling truly seen. Lastly, people-pleasing doesn't create peace. It creates resentment. Every time you say yes when you really mean no, that choice leaves a drop behind. At first, it feels harmless. You swallow your needs to keep the peace. But those drops don't disappear. They turn into resentment. And eventually, the glass can't hold it anymore. It doesn't come out calmly. Your partner is shocked. What just happened? They thought the glass was empty because you never showed them it was filling up. Breaking free from people-pleasing is a journey, not an overnight fix. It takes guts and practice, but it's one of the most liberating things you'll ever do for your love life. Here's a powerful step you can take right now. Instead of trying to impress, figure out what you actually want. Take time to see if they truly fit with your values. Grab a journal and define your non-negotiables and deal breakers. When you know what you stand for, saying no to things that don't align gets easier. This isn't selfish. It's how healthy, lasting relationships are built. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. You don't have to change who you are to be loved. You just need to stop hiding behind the mask of pleasing others. Start being authentic, and you'll attract the right person. If you're ready to finally drop the armor and build real connections, hit that subscribe button. Let's fix our boundaries together.